it's Kimberly here reporting from my office. I wanted to talk a little bit about my side hustle, which is e-commerce. And everyone knows what e-commerce is. We've all shopped on Amazon, we've shopped on eBay, we all know what it is. But it's come to my attention that so many people don't realize that there's a marketplace out there where we could buy and sell and resell, and things that we may not want to use anymore are really someone else's treasure, like they say. And I was with a girlfriend yesterday, and she was asking me about Poshmark, and I was literally in the turning point with her, showing her, like, this is how we could sell this plant. So I walked her through each step, and I said, this is what we're going to do first. We're going to take a picture of it. Then I went down through each field and showed her exactly how simple it is to sell on, let's say, Poshmark. It's a user-friendly app. But I have actually been selling on eBay since, 2015? So I have like 1,300 items at a given time. And the fun of it is that it could be stuff that's sitting around in your own home. So you don't necessarily need to be using something and using your own time to go out and buy things to resell. It could be things that you're just looking around at every day and you're like, I have no use for this. So I thought it would be interesting to show you what my closet looks like, what my inventory looks like, what it consists of, and how easy it is to start selling and cross-selling on eBay. The thing that I was going to mention that's been really helpful for me is that certain marketplaces are better for certain items. Poshmark, for instance, sell all of my clothes on there, shoes, pocketbooks. I find that stuff is just like a better marketplace for that, where I wouldn't sell those items as quickly on eBay. They do sell on eBay, but it just may take a little longer for those to move while on eBay. So I would put those items on eBay, and I would also cross-list them on Poshmark, if that makes sense. And then when one is sold, I delete it off the other marketplace. Things on eBay sell great that are like any kind of unique item. Any kind of vintage item sells, antiques, jewelry sells great on there. I sell a ton of cosmetics and hair care. I sell electronics. The store is called Anything You Need, and I can guarantee you that anything you need is on my page. So where I would suggest to start is on Poshmark, because it's so user-friendly. And I could kind of show you the difference between my two stores. Okay, so we're kind of like at the behind the scenes kind of look here. This is my store. It's called Anything You Need. I decided to turn my eBay business into a store, I would say about 2.5 years ago, where I'm paying like a subscription for the whole year. And of course, it's a tax write-off. That's one thing that I do want to let you know, is that although this is not my full-time job, this is certainly something that racks up where I receive like a 1099. So you are going to be paying taxes on this. So one of the things that I just want to let it be known from the very start is that you have your fees. So if you sell something, we'll make it really simple. For $100, you're going to have to pay about 11 to 12% to eBay. For years and years and years, they had a partnership with PayPal. So it was like a 9% for eBay, 3% for PayPal. So you were looking at about 12% there as well. But now everything goes through eBay. It's through the one platform. So let me show you about the kind of things that I have on my page. Sorry about my, I need to learn how to turn off my notifications for my phone. So I have some 4 featured items here. None of the 4 are in the same category. One's a clothing item, one's a coffee maker, one is a pocketbook, and one is a watch. So just so you know, these 4 items are things that I also purchased differently. One's a coffee machine that was in the kitchen that we have no use for anymore because we have a new one. The first item is a gorgeous outfit that I bought from China that when it arrived, it was too big. The second thing is the watch, which I wear on my wrist. So I love this watch, so I figured I would buy 2 and see if I could sell it. I know I would pay like top dollar for it if I were to find it again, so I figured maybe someone else out there would too. So I purchased it through TJ Maxx at a low amount, and I put it on eBay for $700, so I'm hoping that someone is desperate for this watch and goes ahead and buys it. This third item here was a pocketbook that I bought during a Black Friday sale for a low price of $30. And I have it on sale for $80. So after my 12% fees, if I still get it at a great price and someone's paying the shipping, you're making a decent amount of money. So why not list something together? So you're going to go to ebay.com, you're logged in, you're going to hit the sell button, and then you're going to go ahead and put in the photo that you'd like. So I'm going to do create listing if I'm creating an original item. If this is something that I have in my store already, I'm going to go into my store. and I'm going to sell something like it. So let's just use this Movado watch, for instance. You're going to hit sell now. And then you have all of your fields already filled out. So let's say I had the exact same watch, but in white. I would basically take this entire title, copy and paste it, and then I would just write white in there instead of the original one that was black. So I just want to let it be known that there are certain ways to do this where you don't have to waste your time. In my store, I have several categories that I built myself. Everything from accessories, bath and body, cosmetics, electronics, herbal, kids, toys, nails, everything. There's a label for everything. So because this is jewelry, that's going to be my first one. And then my second one is going to be an accessory, fashion watches, just to make it easy. Your UPC is always helpful because if you're looking for something specific, you may need to find that. I'm going to delete it just because I don't know what the UPC is for the white one specifically. Next, your condition. Is it new with tags? Yes, it's new in its box. We're going to hit that. If you had a pre-owned watch, you would hit pre-owned. You're going to add your photos, which I do not have here. You're going to put the rest of the fields in. It already knows I'm switching it to white. And then we have to write our description. So I'm not going to bore you with all that. I'm pretty much going to take what I had for the black watch, put it in for the white. And the next decision you'll have to make is whether you want to do an auction style or a fixed price. Auction is where you could start at, like, let's say 99 cents. And then you could put it up for 7 days, 10 days, whatever you choose, and then have people battle it out to see who will pay the most to get that watch. I think this is the best for a fixed price where I have, it's telling me to sell for way less than what I have it at. But I'm going to put this one at $600 because the other one is at $700. And I always make sure to put in best offer because if you get desperate, you want to make sure that this is checked because people can still make offers if they are interested in paying just a little less. My shipping, you're going to pop that in. I usually charge about $3.99 and I just eat the rest of the cost because we're already making such a profit. And then I have no fees here because of my subscription discount. And then I'm going to hit the list item and that's how we list. So that's kind of like an eBay 101, if that makes sense. I just kind of wanted to show you what it looks like, the ease of listing one item. I typically will take that one item and then I'll cross promote it on my Poshmark. There's also a ton of other marketplaces out there that you're welcome to use. But I thought this would be enough to kind of start. I'm sure everyone has different questions. I could basically do videos on like shipping, how to go about that, how to go about sourcing, different places that you could go to buy things in stock, like big lots of things that you could break down and make profit through there. It depends how much you want to make of it. You know, if it's stuff that's laying around or maybe some stuff in the house that you purchased that don't fit you anymore that you may want to resell. There's kind of like a different reason for everyone. My reason is basically that I'm completely obsessed with it. I say all the time that if I won the lottery tomorrow, I'm still going to have my eBay account because I completely love, I get a thrill out of it. I love sourcing. It's just something that I'm always going to have a part of my life. And my boyfriend was so sweet to tell me to make this office my own where I have all of my inventory. I will not even begin to show you what this looks like. I mean, I have items on items on items broken down by category and number. It is amazing now. I have such a great system that when something sells, I don't have to go crazy like taking the whole place apart to find it. So it's something that I'm happy to share with you. Maybe someday that I could focus in on another subject, but it's kind of like a rough edges, just kind of wanted to share a little bit about my passion selling on eBay. So I know I've had a lot of fun with it, and I'm sure that if you gave it a shot, you'd really love the thrill of like maybe walking around with friends or going out to eat and your phone is ringing and it's like cha-ching. So it's just something that I wanted to share a little bit about since so many of my friends have questions and they get a kick out of my whole addiction. So that's it for now. I'm Kimberly reporting from my office. We'll see you again soon.